Vitalia is a 55 and over community in Tradition, Florida, and right now there's roughly 500 homes closed, and the build out is 1288. There's a huge multi-million-dollar new amenity complex with tennis courts and pools and all of the active adult lifestyle components, as well as lifestyles department and fitness classes. This place is always hopping.
And we came down here, just fell in love with it. Fell in love with the homes, the whole concept. The camaraderie here is just great. It's a beautiful community. As far as I'm concerned, I get up every morning and thank the Lord that I'm living in paradise.
My name is Tyler Heel, and I'm the licensed community manager here at Vitalia at Tradition. I feel like the most important part, or one of the most important parts as far as selecting a landscape contractor for this type of community would be communication, along with the quality of the work, but the communication is key, especially in this type of community with this type of clientele, this type of full service neighborhood. You need communication on a daily basis between residents and myself and the landscape company.
I'm Carly Gutierrez. I'm account manager for Vitalia. I've been an account manager for 7-8 years in the Port St. Lucie area. I love what I do. I love being outside. I love talking to homeowners. It's an adventure every day. It's a challenge every day to find a new way to solve some problems and make people happy. And I just kind of search for smiles. That's kind of what I do.
Hi, my name's Scott Henry. I'm with Girard Environmental Services. I'm the general manager here in Port St. Lucie. Vitalia is pretty special. It's an amenities community, and kind of our philosophy here is we're here to provide the event lawn, or we're here to provide their seasonal experience here in Florida.
The first thing people see when they drive into the front gate, when they drive up to your home, is the landscape. So the landscaping is very important.
And bottom line is they don't care what it looked like before. They expect what it looks like when we're done. It could be, raining for a week straight, but come Friday, they have a social party or whatever at their home or at the clubhouse. Their expectations, they come and we have a professional product that we've delivered for them.
I've worked with other companies where it's kind of a mow, blow and go, like we're just there to do a job and get out, and with as least amount of headaches as possible. And I feel like Girard really cares at the end of the day when you walk into your home or when you have company come over, that it looks the best that it can look, and that we've met all of your needs and tried to fulfill all of the wishes and aspirations for your property that you were looking for. So that's big for me, because I like that ability to go the extra mile and be appreciated for it, and that's something that I get working at Girard.
The scale of Vitalia, the number of people that live here, we cover 485 acres here, and we touch every part of it every month. So it really does take an advanced level of communication. Tyler and I are in constant communication depending on the priority of the issue. I may give him a call off of an email that he sends or a text. I may come straight in and address the problem, and I think that's one of the important things, that Girard actually enables me to do, is they give me I'm empowered to make a decision about when and how to react to my customer. And I think that streamlines the experience for the end user, the homeowners here.
Communication is key between the residents, myself as the community manager, and the landscaping contractor. And one of the big components of that is their work order ticketing system that has revolutionized my job and is extremely valuable to this type of community, and really any community, because it allows the residents to have direct access to that landscaper and to submit those tickets and get immediate feedback to their email address. And it's just been a revolutionary component here at Vitalia.
Yeah, I find that the system is very easy to navigate. You don't have to be completely computer savvy to just type in what you need and get an answer, and a response is there.
A system like the one that Girard has in place certainly will save managers lots of time. And what that allows for me to do, and other managers, would be to focus on other things that are important, and so that you're making sure as a manager that you're hitting all those components, whether it be being involved with lifestyles, connecting with those residents, being out in the community. The system that's in place allows you to be able to be excellent in all of those areas because it saves you so much time in the landscape area.
Another thing that we recognize is pretty important to us here, that we all are very much aware of, is the amount of investment that people make in their homes here. And we kind of take that on as an obligation to help them protect their investment, to get the most out of it.
So the part of my job that gives me the most satisfaction, I would probably say it's a combination. I treat this place like my home, and so to see it flourish as far as landscaping goes and just the upkeep of it, the maintenance of it, keeping the residents happy. You always do your best to make everybody happy, even when it's difficult sometimes, but that's definitely part of my job, and it's great to see residents just having a great time enjoying this part of their life and being able to have this type of lifestyle that they work so hard for. And I'm just happy to be a part of that and being able to manage that and provide that for them.
I feel very blessed to work in Vitalia because I have been in this area and on this property actually for over a decade. And it's really wonderful, like when you hear, like you get maybe a complaint or a concern in an email or a work order form, and you get there and you meet an angry face, but then it becomes an immediate smile and you get a big hug, and you kind of work together to kind of find a resolve so that they can live there and be happy and go outside and enjoy their community and their home. And at the same time, you still feel like you're part of their family and the solution to making each day a little bit better for everybody.
I would rank Girard at the top of my list as far as landscape companies go. There's a couple components to that. There's the customer service aspect. Included in that is the ticketing system, as well as just the customer service number, to where if homeowners aren't comfortable on the computer or don't want to put a ticket in, we can give them the customer service number, and I know without having to follow up that the customer service that Girard provides will be satisfactory.
I like the way the customer support system works now, because you're sending an email so everything is documented. And I had a couple of minor problems here, but they were taken care of right away. The last thing was a minor thing with the trees needed trimming, but one of them was going right into the house, and there were animals, critters that were getting up there. And I put down that it was a minor thing. It wasn't, they had 3 ratings, and I put down it wasn't that important. They came the next day and took care of it. So yeah, I'm very pleased so far.
I would say Girard and their managers that are on site here do a great job with follow-up. If there's something I need or a homeowner is asking me and I in turn ask Girard, then I know that it will be followed up on. And part of that is just, again, communication between myself and the manager that's here on site, doing weekly or more than once a week drives with the property manager that's here for Girard, and really just staying connected. You really become great friends with the property manager that's here for Girard just because you spend so much time together, and that's what creates the success. And I think that there are some other companies that don't have that in place, and so that would set Girard apart, I believe.